I watched my mom scrub people's floors. I helped her scrub people's floors in the summers. And
Yeah.
I knew darn well that that's not what I wanted for me. So I went in a different direction. And that's typically what happens in generations. They see your parents and then they flip it. It is a cycle. But we do have another video, and I definitely want to look at this so that we can continue this conversation.
The expectations that are put on women and then Black women in general. Black women are expected to be strong and to tolerate dang near anything. We have been conditioned to believe that struggle love is the best kind of love that we can experience. There's all this talk about a soft girl life and a soft girl era. Black women have historically not been able to experience that, and we've been indoctrinated to believe that we don't deserve that, right? We understand the side effects of slavery, how they, during slavery times, destroyed the Black home, emasculated the Black male in front of the Black woman, put her in a position where she became very responsible for a lot of the stuff that went in the home. You know what I'm saying? And so I think Black women, so first of all, we're dealing with a lot of this today because the residual effects of slavery are still impacting us, despite the fact that slavery ended a long time ago. So Black women are tired.
Yes.
And we're not just tired because of what we're going through. We are also tired because of what generations before us have gone through. This is something we have to understand, right? Is that just because I didn't live through the Jim Crow era, just because I didn't live through slavery does not mean I have not been affected by it, right? So I love science. I'm a science nerd. So let's go back to the research. Research shows that generational trauma can be passed down through DNA.
And it can.
It can be passed down through DNA. They see this with groups of oppressed people. They see it in the indigenous people. They have seen it in the Jewish people post the Holocaust. And we've definitely seen it in African Americans as it relates to slavery in this country. So we're not only dealing with the things that we are currently experiencing, we are also carrying the scars of our ancestors.
Yes.
So we are exhausted.
Yep.
Ooh, she
That's
said
called cellular
that.
memory.
Listen,
memory.
we all got something to say about that. Marlo, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you agree with her?
I think she was spot on, and for Black people that aren't working, you are not productive, you're not doing anything, you're not taking care of your own kids. There's a lot of guilt that people feel as well, on top of all of that generational trauma and heartbreak and everything. So I think she's exactly spot on, and it's something that we are going to have to grapple with internally, because we know that the outside forces don't care about our pain. They don't want to hear about it. They want us to shut up about it. They feel like, oh, it's 400 years. You ain't never been a slave. Shut up. Even though we should never forget the Holocaust, right? So,
right.
And the Holocaust only existed through watching the extermination of the natives and watching Jim Crow in action. That is what empowered Hitler and gave him his blueprint for what he did. He said that himself in his book. So I think that we have to grapple with it as Black women. We have to acknowledge it. Everybody, the previous generation, my daughter's generations, everybody has to acknowledge it. And then we have to get on a path where we are trying to change that. Because again, they don't give a damn.
Thank you for saying that, Marlo, because I'm so sorry I'm cutting through.
No, you're not. Keep going.
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you for saying that, because it's called cellular memory.